Hello there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to this channel, every week I take a look at what is going on in your material world, and then I look at your love life. But I tell you guys, your spiritual world, your path just keeps popping in there like it's important or something. I'm kidding. It is very important. I get it. That was more to my ancestors. But speaking of ancestors, this candle, you'll really appreciate it. My beautiful water sign, Scorpio. It has a bunch of shells on the outside. They're real shells. This was a gift to me, and the intention that I set with this is for communication with ancestors that have your highest good in mind. So please make sure that that is your intention, especially my newbies. If you don't know, this is how my magic works. It has to be for your highest good, period. Okay. We're not breaking people up or anything like that. All right. This is for your highest good and the highest good of everybody involved. This candle is a moon candle. We just had a full moon in Cancer. You probably felt it, especially if you have very strong water placements or Cancer placements. My moon is in Cancer. And so when I talk about my dreams last night, good Lord, but a lot of healing, like just, whew, it was, whew, really, really good. So good stuff, you guys, if you have Cancer placements, but Scorpio placements would be pretty strong feeling as well. This is a moon candle to release, so it is for the waning cycle, for the full moon release cycle. So from the full moon down to the new moon again, it is this time of letting things go, of dissolving any bad habits, any toxic relationships, whether that's relationships that you have or that are internalized. You know, we're letting all of those things go. This candle effing worked, though. It worked last night for show. I have one for myself. That's why I'm kind of laughing. It's an awkward laugh, but it sure did come in handy, you guys. But let's move into this. This is going to be Sarah Marchetti's Legacy of the Divine, one of my oldest decks. Absolutely adore it. Wow, you guys, I'm not pulling great cards right now for you. Let me get this energy out for you guys. What's going on with Scorpio material world? Spirit, what is going on? What do they need to know? Next 7 or so days. And I have been telling people 2 small announcements while I'm shuffling you guys and getting this energy to align with you, my Scorpios. One, I am going on vacation. I am going to try to get next week's videos out before I leave, but I cannot promise you. If so, it's going to be 2-3 weeks before I get another video out, but I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to try very hard. Also, though, I am starting up a Seers Circle, so if you are interested in learning more about your own gifts, and you do have them, Scorpio, because you are a water sign, you know, or maybe you're here because you don't have anything that you see, but you have a bunch of 8th house placements, just look that up. I'm not going to explain it right now. You know, in Scorpio, and so you have a very psychic connection, which I did have a dream last night with a Scorpio that I was close to, and it was like a very freeing dream. And me and this particular Scorpio could literally just talk telepathically and in our dreams all the time. So I am well aware of your power there, my beautiful Scorpios. All right, what's going on though with you guys? Because I've seen some cards so far and I have questions. Let's see what comes up. What is happening with my wonderful Scorpios? Spirit. Thank you. Faith. It did want, you guys saw, like it did kind of want to be reversed. Okay, but we're not, I don't really do reversals. I do keep them in mind though. We'll see what else comes out. This could be Taurus energy, which is your sister sign or your opposing sign. But really opposing signs, I like to use sister sign because it reflects the fact that this is the opposite side of the exact same coin. You guys have more in common than you know. Okay, but this does say that there's a measure of faith that you need. This could also talk about dogma, but let's get into that. Let's see, maybe you come from a culture or belief system, my goodness, yeah, and it's causing you to hold back. or someone else is holding back how they feel about, well, it could be, you know, it could actually be for good. Okay. I'm feeling like there could be a work situation, you guys, or a material situation. Like maybe you're like, I don't show people my true self at work. Are you kidding me? Good. I'm the same way, but let's see. Okay. Let's see. This could also be saving up. This is also very, I was thinking of Capricorn earlier, and I should have said it. I need to learn how to just blurt out the things that are coming to me, because this could be Capricorn energy as well. And the Eight of Cups could be Piscean energy, leaving something behind, you guys, that is no longer serving your highest good, and you know it. So with the bottom of the deck and the Hanged Man here, this has been a long time coming, and I feel like you've felt like you've been suspended by the universe. You've just been kind of like, can we get this show on the road? But it feels to me, for some of you, this does feel like a work situation. For others, I feel like this is more to do with your coin. Okay, this has to do with money and your security. Okay, and I'm gonna get into it because I want to get into this nitty gritty. I feel like you guys have been holding back because and you're in a situation that perhaps is dogmatic, which is why the Faith card came up. And it could be for some of you, you know, maybe you're working at a place that looks great on paper. We talk about that a lot in this channel, that, you know, everything looks good. It looks like what you were supposed to be going to school for, or you know, what your parents could be proud of. It feels very institutional, and it feels very traditional, and it feels very this is what makes other people happy, but I don't necessarily feel like it served you well. You might have actually got some money from it. Don't get me wrong. I feel like, you know, the Four of Coins is about stability, but it can also be about holding on to something that isn't really working for you, because there's a fear there that if you leave this situation, if you leave this place of work, and again, I think it's material. For some of you, I'm getting home life. I'm not going to lie. Okay. But it feels like this is going to affect my money, okay? And it feels like this is going to affect my stability. I kind of get that this is more like a belief that you hold, and it's not necessarily the reality, okay? And the reason I feel like that is because when we take this Eight of Cups card, which is about walking towards what is best for you, what is going to serve you and your highest good, and the highest good, like I said, of everybody involved, okay? This is Piscean energy, and Pisces, like you, is a very psychic sign. It's like very deep down inside, I must do things that serve my highest good. I have to do things that are part of my spiritual path, and not a religious path like faith kind of implies here. Usually I get faith as a very different thing, but right now I'm getting a lot of dogma from it, because these are all four, you know, major religions or philosophies here. And it's only masculines on this card. And it feels very old school to me, very traditional. And it feels very much like, this is what religion looks like, and it doesn't look like me. You know, and that I feel like I have a lot of Scorpios here who are just like, wow, I have never seen myself represented in my own religion. This is crazy. And it is. And so, this could be literally like, for a while, you guys have just decided not to give money to maybe, a tradition that you were brought up with. It doesn't have to be religion, you guys. It could just be anything, any dogmatic tradition or belief system. Like, you know, you could be a very hard worker, and you could be, you know, one of those Scorpios that is out there, because you guys are fixed energy as well. So you're out there, you're gonna make your own money. You're going to have control over GD, you know, you're gonna, you know, you might be more entrepreneurial. You might have more of a creative side, because water is a very creative sign as well. It's, and you may come from a culture that's just like, no, we don't do that. You are going to be a doctor, period. Okay. Like, it could be something like that. And you're just like, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to make money in the way that feeds my soul. I feel like that is so important to you guys. With the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups, these are both very Piscean energies. And it's like, until you until you do the thing that is good for your soul, y'all are not going to feel this level of relaxation and rest. And we have another card, the Nine of Swords, under that, which is about, you know, staying up at night and being anxious about a situation that I feel like you're holding on to, Scorpio. I really think that this could be you. Now, conversely, you could be in a situation or a scenario, again, because it's dogmatic. This could be a corporate, you know, I've had places that basically told me that, you know, my only options were to move up within the company and during, you know, with this track, and that, you know, nobody leaps from this position to this position, so I might as well forget it. And I kind of feel like they are trying to hold you back, but with this Eight of Cups, you're leaving it behind because you really do feel like you need to do what is right for you, and you intuitively know what path is right for you, whereas other people do not, and they are just holding you back because the things they don't know how to do. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? I feel like some of out there are like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know me. You don't know my life. It totally reminds me of, I worked for this huge corporation, and it's like a very, very large tech company / travel company. And when I first started working there, they were like, oh, so what do you see your path as? And I was like, oh, I'm going to be a corporate trainer. And they're like, no, you're not. Like, nobody does that. You know, they just didn't see that leap. And I was like, but that's what I do. That's who I am. I train people. I'm an educator, which, as you guys can tell, that's what I do. Okay, let's get some more cards out here, though, because I have a tendency to go on and on. So, Spirit, what is faith here for? All right, we're going to use a shaman's dream. This is by Colette Baron Reed, and I've talked about her work before because her shamanic decks, so she works with a Central American tribe in order to make sure she's getting the information correct. And I think that that is very respectful and appreciative and not appropriative. And that is very important to me. It is very difficult for me to see people just appropriate the heck out of indigenous belief systems. Okay, thanks, Spirit. What are we doing here with faith, Spirit? Which reminds me of dogma as well. Dust devil, moving out of stagnation. All right. Yes. I want to say like, yes, bitch, which I can. I'm allowed to. I can't say it a lot, though. YouTube will come for me. Will of the Wisps. Treasures hidden in the shadows. You guys are leaving something. Oh my God. And I feel like it's something that you knew was there, but you didn't really embrace it. I do think that a lot of you, and it could just be a maturity thing, you know, I look at my stats and the, you know, who is viewing my videos, and I have a very young crowd. And so some of you were just like, no, I have to do this thing because that's what my mom told me I had to do. And it's fine because I went to college for the same reasons. But I ended up doing what I wanted to do and not what she wanted me to do. And I'm happier for it. Okay. So I do think that some of you guys were holding on to something that you were taught, but you're moving out of that and you're going to be better for it, period. All right. I'm so excited for you guys. Do you feel that? I feel it. What is this Four of Coins here for, Spirit? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I have a very beautiful guest. She's not a guest. One of my guides is here, and I just love her energy when she shows up. She's one of my Libra friends, so and she passed a couple years ago, and she still shows up for me, and I just effing love it. This would explain all the cussing, though. This would explain it. I love her. All right, Spirit, what is this Four of Coins here for? What is the Four of Coins here for? Four of Coins, Spirit. Adjacent possibilities. Yeah, I think that someone was trying to hold you back from something that is a better option for you guys. And if it is work related, oh my gosh, and contract is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to be very frank here, you guys. For some of you, I thought that it was a family thing. With adjacent possibilities, this could have been someone, a family member, you know, perhaps a parent. It could be, you know, even a friend or someone that you thought was a friend. I get a lot of jealousy out of this. Like, this guy looks like he's hoarding, you know, he really does. And he's kind of like, don't look at my coins. These are my coins. And I'm getting this kind of this feeling that you might be trapped in something like that, that is like a family unit feeling, but you are leaving it behind because it, you know, family sometimes, what they believe to be the, and they, especially if they gaslight you and tell you that they know best, you know, that this isn't right for you because it wasn't right for them. All right. I think that that comes from a place of insecurity and jealousy as well. So with adjacent possibilities and moving out of stagnation, it's because you guys have made the choice to do what's best for you, and your family. I think that this does have repercussions that move out. You know, this is ancestral to me. This feels like it's healing a lot as well. Like Eight of Cups is actually a very healing card. It's just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do what's right, for everyone. The bottom of the deck is contract, which does tell me that there is some legal things that were holding you back, and that's why I'm kind of bringing up the family thing, because it does feel like, I mean, for some of you could be leaving behind, you know, there's some documents that are involved. This could be being left out of a will because of leaving this behind. This could be a divorce of some kind, or legal separation for some of you, because you know, you might be with someone who holds on and hoards your money, or it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it has a lot to do with what is the perception of stability, okay, within a family unit as well. And it has gotten to you, but it no longer has a grip on you. I really love this for you guys. What's another deck? Spirit. This is, it's not just Spirit. So Spirit in Lakota, Wakantanka is the great spirit. And, but I also have my friend here who is here, and I can see her, and she's just amazing. So, and she wants, okay, fine, we're going to use this. This one is, Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. Did you use this before, CJ? I think she did. I think she had this deck. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right. A great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, and I don't say, I'm going to say soul tribe for the sake of simplicity, but I am going to cover that up. Soul family, you guys, you are moving towards your soul family. For some of you, you already know that I am starting a seer circle, which I think is why CJ is here, because she was the one that led my former seer circle. And it is 100%, you guys are very psychic and gifted. You are water signs, period. Not really, you know, gonna debate that, but some of you have not felt comfortable really honing in and growing your intuition because perhaps your dogma has stopped you before. And it's like, now you've got community, now you've got purpose, now you are being driven to grow. And I'm loving this for you, you guys. It's all coming together. Bottom of the deck is Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. This is very heart driven. The Eight of Cups is about following your heart and your highest good. Your soul and your heart, you know, are serving the same purpose here, and you are moving away from something that just did not serve you. All of these cups are empty, you guys. Every single one of them is empty. And you need to move towards your full cup. The next card is the Nine of Cups in this, and the Nine of Cups is fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. It's everything that you dreamed of, okay, Scorpio, and it's coming true for you. I'm loving this. Oh, all right. Let's do one more card from your spirit squad. Thank you. You are meant for better. Y'all, I almost did. CJ, I almost said bitch. Okay, but I just did, so I guess I still said it. Don't feel like you have to stay. Protect yourself. Oh my God, you guys. If you are in a job position or anything, like, again, this could be family related. It just feels like there's just a lot of dogma. Keep your head down. Just do your job. Like, I feel like that's where you guys were at. And it's like, it wasn't serving you at all. It wasn't helpful. It wasn't creating a safe space for, in Lakota culture, Dakota culture, Nakota culture, like in our culture, you know, everything that we do is about the generations before you and the 7 generations after you. And I feel like some of you may have been doing something because you were doing something based on what a generation has told you. And you are recognizing that that is not helping you or the 7 generations after you. Okay. Big. Okay, I love you guys. All right, so let's move into love. Speaking of love, Oh, this is so good. I'm proud of you guys. I love it. So if you are not going to move into the love reading portion, please make sure you comment down below if this resonated. Also, join my Discord. So if you are looking to grow your gifts or just practice, you know, with like-minded people, that is where we're at. Like this video and subscribe to receive your blessings. And let's move into love, you guys. I'm so happy for you. Don't you dare ruin the spirit. I'm feeling it. All right. What do my Scorpios need to know? All right. Oh. You guys, when I was shuffling your cards earlier, I saw a lot of, you know, mental anguish, I will say that. And so it was very relieving to see the rest of that reading. I just wanted to give you guys some love. All right, Scorpio, love. Do I take them all, Spirit? No. Okay, I'm going to put them back. I'm actually going to do this just in case they do want to come back up. Scorpio. Six of Cups, that's you, or it could be you. Scorpio, Six of Cups. This is second decan Scorpio, so it'd be if you have a Neptune Neptune in Scorpio placement, or this is someone born in the the second 10-day cycle of Scorpio season. Thank you, Spirit. Another card, please, Spirit. Straight up, though. Three of Cups. Cancer energy. Didn't you guys get Cancer energy earlier? Cancer energy, second decan Cancer. So that would be Mars or Pluto in Cancer. And there's your energy again, the High Priestess. Also, any water sign, she's just a very intuitive, spiritually led woman. People call her the secret keeper, and I don't think that. I think that she just holds her secret for those that are worthy and devoted to learning and to knowledge. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. Hey! The High Priestess sometimes does have some connotations to you know, sexuality and desire, because in old days, you know, sex was a part of the spiritual journey. Sex is a part of the spiritual journey. In fact, Scorpios, you guys inherently understand the connection between death and rebirth and sex, that those things are related. So interesting. But the Knight of Wands is usually fire sign, fire energy, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, just a very passionate person. If it does represent a person, someone who loves to travel, someone who is like, let's have fun. You know, they're just a very, usually when it comes up, if it comes up for me, it is someone that I'm probably not going to take very seriously, but that has changed. Okay. Sometimes this is, it is energy that I'm going to take seriously because, they come across as just wanting to have fun, but that is not, they are deeply passionate people. Okay. But I'm also getting very strongly that a big change is afoot. Knights often represent change, and the Knight of Wands is a very fast moving change. So it's coming in hot, you guys. With the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess, I'm feeling like you guys are moving into this really beautiful period of really following your bliss is the term that I heard. Following your joy. I mean, the Three of Cups is about your friends and celebration. So it's very, you know, if you're not in a relationship, it seems to me that it's very important for you that this person be a friend to you, someone that you can enjoy life with. Sis, I'm just going to tell, okay, you guys might not all be feminines, but I'm going to say it like that anyways, because they are having the time of their lives. I say this to you guys every time this card comes up. I would die if I was doing, like, if I was out with these ladies, because this looks like so much fun. I'm probably the one with my boobs out, but I'm also probably the one in the martini glass or the champagne glass. I don't know. I'm all over the place here, but you guys, this looks like a good time to me. I think that you're going to be celebrating something very soon. The High Priestess energy, you know, again, I talked about like some very strong dream energy earlier because of the Cancer moon. So you could have dreamt about this. I do feel like there's a possible reconciliation coming with someone. It could have been someone in your friend group. What I am hearing is that something like your friends have something to do with them, okay, with your person. You could be out with your friends when you meet them. It is someone that your friends know about, that kind of feeling. I do think that, and your friends are like, look how happy they are for you. I love it. I'm sorry, this is like one of my favorite cards in this entire deck. But with that said, you guys, with the High Priestess here, when she comes up, especially for some of my psychic signs or one of my psychics that come to me for readings, I'm like, you already know the answer. The High Priestess energy could also be your energy if you have ever done tarot for yourself. Just Google tarot for yourself, and then you'll put your birthday in, and then they'll tell you your cards, and you're looking for your path, your life path card, your soul path card, and then your shadow card. And so I think for High Priestess, it is the High Priestess, Justice, and Judgment. So those could be your cards. You might want to check those out, but I do think that that could be significant for some of you. Anyways, so let's let's get this going, you guys. The Six of Cups came up exactly in the same spot for Cancer, so some of you might be involved with Cancer. Because I said the same thing for them. I was like, oh, this is Scorpio energy. So it's very, and then Cancer is here as well. Then the High Priestess, who could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, they could just have very strong placements for all of that. You know, since the Knight of Wands is here, they could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but could just be someone with fire in their chart. Doesn't really have to be, you guys. All right, Spirit, what do you want my Scorpios to know? Thank you. Oh, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So for some of you, you know, I do think that, especially the cards that we had before, I think it's been a while, you know, and some of you guys are single, recently single. Maybe you guys are celebrating, you know, not being single, because this would be me. But it could be, you know, I think that some of you sometimes might struggle. You know what I just heard is we all make mistakes sometimes. So some of this could be about you knowing that you deserve love. Okay, whatever happened in the past, this is a very nostalgic card, the Six of Cups. She often represents, or they often represent, you know, past lives, but soulmate energy. And it can also be very, you know, young love. With Cancer, when it showed up, I heard the words puppy love. So it was, you know, a lot, you know, people were very young and they made mistakes. Okay, and with this card, it's like, you deserve to still have love. Yes, you made mistakes. We all did. Okay, we all made mistakes. What's important is, did you learn from them? Did you grow from them? You know, have you tried to be a better person? Okay. Let's keep going here. I'm gonna have some of my tea in just a second, but the past is now behind you. Release it, embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Some of you guys are getting out of something and you are moving towards like a really good time, and follow it with faith is this High Priestess energy. She is 100% connected to source of all that is, in joy and peace and possibilities. Okay. And she knows that she deserves it as well. Okay. And again, gender does not, passion. I told you guys, she has, hey girl. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I do think that if you are not in a relationship, you, probably know who your person is, because all these cards are pretty psychic cards. It is very important that you have a friendship, that you have established a friendship. If you haven't, if you have no idea who I'm talking about, I'm feeling big past life energy here. They are very passionate with this Knight of Wands energy. Oh, I just saw Justice. So this could come after a divorce, you guys. I'm going to put it out there. It's very possible, okay? But I do think for your person, again, I kind of saw these three of the three friends here celebrating divorce, because you know that's a thing now, is that people like go and they party because they're finally free. Woo! So it is very possible. I see this as very positive though, okay? On the bottom of the deck is, yep, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. This is giving me big nostalgia vibes. So again, I'm feeling like past life or someone from your past with the memories portion of that. I just heard I've never forgotten you. That is, wow, incredible, you guys. So I think your person is also very, very spiritual and intuitive, okay? So they do communicate with you, and it could be with dreams, the way that, you know, I just heard that. I feel like that the High Priestess was telling me that for you guys, okay? So you may have recognized that. That could have been something that was said to you in a dream as well. All right, this Cups. Oh my gosh, okay. Romantic feelings. Oh, this is so cute with this, you guys. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I do think that for some of you, you do know who this is. It could have been someone that you had feelings for before, or they had feelings for you. For some of you, it didn't get quite grounded because maybe you guys were too young, is kind of what I'm feeling there. But I think that with you deserve to feel joyful, and romantic feelings telling you that your feelings are worth exploring, I think that you need to know that you deserve real romance and true love. Some of you haven't felt like you deserve it, which none of my Scorpios. I'm just thinking of all my girls, you know, like my Scorpio girls. Just, I'm like, no, every single one of you guys know that you deserve it. You're incredible. I do have Scorpio men in my, they are wonderful too, but I just, okay, we're just gonna, worth waiting for, you guys. See, look how I push past that. I don't want it to be awkward if you're a Scorpio man that is watching this, or you identify as a Scorpio masculine. I love you guys too. It's just that I have heard some things from some of my Scorpio friends, and I just want them to know that they are still the shit. You guys get told that you're the shit all the time. So ladies, that one was for you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I don't even want to really comment on that, because I feel like you guys are working through something right now and you are growing and healing. And with all of these cards that have things about timing in them, you know, this one, I know that this is how my brain works, by the way, you guys. Welcome to ADHD. But this one says currently, as in the present moment. This one says the past, and then new possibilities, and then the present moment again. And so worth waiting for is telling you that this is worth waiting for. And if it's not happening right now, not to worry about it, okay? To go ahead and surrender to the divine, because it is going to happen for you, okay? Very soon. Okay, so one of you guys were like, but when? And so Spirit answered with the High Priestess, very soon. But know that divine timing is at work, and so very soon to the divine is not very soon to us. And so even though I could say, you know, 3 days or 7 days as I normally try to do, we do have the High Priestess here and some divine timing cards. So I don't want to promise you guys that. But I do think that things are working for you guys. The bottom of the deck is codependency. So this could be, maybe because I'm seeing the drinking now with these ladies here, this could have been someone that maybe things didn't work out because of a possible addiction, or this could be why you left something behind with the Justice card before, in some of the other cards that we pulled before in the previous section. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and it's very, very possible that maybe you know, you felt like maybe you weren't making decisions with a clear mind with a previous person. But I'm feeling like this is more of the energy that is influencing this from the past. So this could be a previous relationship that you had to leave behind because it was codependent, okay? or they had a really big addiction issues and that you weren't going to be able to look past. I think they were absolutely affecting you. And I want to say that I also heard gaslighting. So, take that if it resonates. But you deserve someone who is fun and lighthearted and doesn't. I feel like they were very sensitive and took things everything was about them, Like, why did you go out with your friends? You didn't have to go out with your friends. It's because you hate me. That kind of feeling of being gaslit. Okay, you guys. Can I get some more goodness here for Scorpio spirit? Please. Tell me more about Scorpio. Very soon. This is the Six of Cups. Did that flip? Hold on. No. Okay. Heart with a key. You guys, this is so like big soulmate energy here. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. Now, again, you guys, I am feeling like for some of you, you met somebody already, and this was a long time ago. You met the one, but it does feel very sweet to me and almost innocent and nostalgic, okay? For others of you, this is just, a past life soulmate connection. And so when you meet them, you're going to be like, I know you. I don't know how, but I know you, okay? I'm getting that song, and I can't remember. I think it's Gwen Stefani. No, I don't think it's Gwen Stefani. Hold on, you guys. I gotta get this card, and I don't know where it went. But it's like, what are you waiting for? It's like I don't even know how it goes. So otherwise I would sing it, but it's like, what are you waiting? What are you waiting? What are you waiting for? So some of you guys, the worth the wait is true, but Spirit is saying they are wondering what you're waiting for, or maybe Spirit is saying that they are about to come forward because they're tired of waiting. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. I cannot see where this went. I need some more light. Okay, this is very strange. I've completely lost this card. All right, I'm gonna pause this, you guys. This happened yesterday. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not even talking about it, but yeah, definitely Mercury retrograde. So I rolled over it. It's fine. Karmic relationships. So I was talking about some of you guys are going to be celebrating the ending of a relationship, and it's with your karmic. A karmic relationship, if you're not very familiar, it is something that teaches you. And I don't like to really get into it because oftentimes it feels a little victim blamey. Like, why would I ever want to be in something like this? And I do think that it happened for a reason. I'm thinking of one of my Scorpio girlfriends who we've had a huge discussion about it because she has beautiful children because of her karmic relationship. The person is probably a very shitty person. I did bring up some not so great feelings that I had about them, about control and stuff like that in the previous part of this. And the codependency and the gaslighting, I'm getting a lot of that, and I think that came up for a reason, you guys. And I think it's because this is the part at the bottom that says letting go and loving you. So, if it was worth waiting for because you had a lot to learn from your karmic, and unfortunately, I don't think that those lessons were good for anyone. I mean, fun for anybody at all. But you definitely went through it, and for some of you, you have children out of it. For some of you, you have there's something there. Okay, I want you to look for it. I don't want you to get stuck in it, thinking, "Oh my God, was I supposed to be in all of this?" It's like, who would ever choose something like this? And I think that I want you to look more towards the future. This happened. There's a lot that I think that can come out of this, but I think that it's too much for me to like say that it was meant to happen or anything. I don't want to blow smoke up your ass is what I'm saying, you guys. I know that it was tough, okay? But you went through it, and what is the outcome of this is worth waiting for, okay? Again, the past is now behind you. This karmic relationship is now, and if they're as shitty as I think that they are, I'm sorry I had to say it, but if they are shitty as I think they are, they might still try to pop up again because they feel pretty toxic, to be honest, but you can still release them. You can still put them behind you. In fact, that's where they belong. And you have new possibilities, and Spirit is really wanting you to embrace these new possibilities, let go and love these new possibilities. Okay, you guys? For some of you, again, it is someone that you already know, but for others of you, you know, it could be brand new, and they are past life, you know? Thank you, Spirit. They could be the fire sign, you know, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, the person coming in could be a fire sign. Do I take that? Okay, I'm going to put this at the bottom of the deck, you guys, because I was spaced out. I was not concentrating at all. But I was just thinking of something for you guys. This karmic could be this could be a past influence, you guys. The karmic could have been a past influence. They could be past. They could be the person when I was talking about possibly in your childhood because they come across as very young. Your person is mature, okay? Like, they might be very fun because the fire sign energy there, and this Three of Cups energy, they could have fire and water placements, very, very fun placements. But they come across as at least spiritually mature and passionate about life as well. They have like that joy of life. I don't know how to speak French, you guys. I was gonna try, but I backed off the last part. Okay. High Priestess, please, Spirit, let's wrap this up. I think you guys know already, though, is the whole point. You know, for my Scorpios who have already gone through this, because this timeline seemed to be a little bit all over the place, you know, even if you don't want to leave a comment, leave something that, I'm going to leave this, but I'm going to pull another card because, again, I was going off in my own little world once again, but because codependency came up again, so I just wanted to talk about that. But if you guys, if you are recognizing yourself in this, but none of this has happened yet, just know that it will happen. I think that some of my Scorpios that are watching this has already occurred, and they could just, you know, affirm, you know, even if in your own heart and your mind, if you can just say it gets better, you know, because I think that some of you guys are going through it, as we're talking about with this karmic and this runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. This feels, again, very codependent and toxic to me. You could have been the runner, you know, when we're talking about this other relationship, that's possible that you took off. They could have also had that Knight of Wands energy and maybe, you know, a fear of intimacy, but because of the youthfulness of it. But I really feel like the codependent thing is what's really kind of sticking out to me. And I feel like you guys are over it. And what I heard is like you're some of you are making a run, but it's not in the codependent paradigm. It's not in the narcissist paradigm. It's more because you are saving, you know, your humanity is what I feel like. I'm going to get one more card though, because I think that was supposed to, maybe I should do that here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, for the High Priestess and very soon, Spirit, and what was this? Passion. Yes. I like you. This is so cute again with heart with a key and I like you and very these are so cute. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. So someone might be messaging you soon or very soon. There could be, I don't know if it's messaging, you know, maybe people call these days. I don't really know. I don't call people. So I don't know, but it could just be someone's going to let you know that they like you. Okay. And I think that this is very sweet. It's giving me this sweetness again, with the pomegranates as well. And it's like, there's an offer of sweetness and, a kindness and compassion that I feel like some of you guys haven't had in a while. So it's really beautiful, to me. Oh, look, I love this. This is my Ace of Swords. If you are familiar with tarot at all, the sword and the rose is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. The truth is coming, you guys. You are about to, if you have not already had an epiphany, you are about to have an epiphany. It's something that you've known for a very long time. I do think that this leads to something very beautiful with the rose, okay? Let's get one more love card for you guys. For Scorpio spirit. One more love card for Scorpio. Stop chasing. Yeah, okay, so some of you guys might still be in this karmic relationship and it's not, and I hope that this was a wake-up call. All right, they're not going to change. All right, bottom of the deck is fear is hurting this connection. So what I just heard is that your fear of leaving someone because of a perception that they have gaslit you into believing is hurting your true love connection. Okay, you guys? So I don't like to be that person that's like, what's that song? Break up with your girlfriend. It's not like that. I feel like this is a very karmic, very toxic thing. This is more like save yourself, okay? And your fear is unfounded. All right, I'm gonna get one more card here, please, because I think that this is not for every Scorpio. This relationship is divinely blessed, and I'm putting that on the High Priestess because she already knows. All right. Okay, you guys, one more card for my beautiful Scorpios. You guys know who you are. I think that I've got like a Scorpio out there that is terrified of, you know, what could possibly happen if they leave somebody that's been gaslighting them. And I'm sorry that you've gone through this. And I wish, you know, actually do look up Dr. Romani. She helped me, and I hope that she can help you. Dr. Romani on YouTube, and she deals with narcissist paradigms, and this is what it feels like to me. Okay, they're not going to stop. They're not gonna change. Okay, one more for my beautiful Scorpio spirit. You are here to work your magic. And I feel like this stifles your magic and you know it. I think the person that you're supposed to be with, again, is just as intuitive and just as like magical as you are. And it's time for you to be and to step into that, okay? Stop chasing something that isn't meant for you, that isn't serving you. Again, let go and love. Is a big message here. I think a lot of you have already done this. I do think that I'm just talking to like one or two of you, and the rest of you are like well on your way into this, and it's beautiful. Surrender, ask the divine to take over. Surrender to the divine, but also, you guys, I'm like literally seeing people surrender to love, and it just feels like it's been missing, okay? And I adore you guys, and you deserve to have that. So, all right, Scorpio, this has been your reading. I hope that it resonated, and for some of it, I hope that it didn't, not gonna lie. But if it did, please give me a huge thumbs up. Comment down below. Make sure that you are subscribed for these beautiful blessings that are in these candles. And join my Discord. I would love to talk to you guys more. And again, I do have that seer circle that is opening up for you to really practice and be with people like you, just community. You know what I'm saying? All right, I will see you guys soon. Bye.